always, we start with a warm-up, and today we're going to do two 200-meter swims on 15 seconds rest. In the first one, I'd like you to do finger drag to swim by length. So it's a nice relaxed finger drag drill, turning that to swim. And the second one, just do a front crawl build so that slowly but surely you're increasing your pace to just below or just above your triathlon race pace. We're now going to put on our fins, and we're going to do 4 50-meter swims on 1:15. And we're doing kicking on your side, changing by length, but with a kickboard underneath our arm. Now I'm going to go to the computer and explain that because we haven't done that for a short period. Kicking on your side with a kickboard. Now the kickboard isn't held out front, it's actually held by your elbow right onto your side there. And this is there to keep your body dead straight, give you a little bit more buoyancy, and make sure that you're holding that kickboard and that arm right against your body. And now you really will feel the water against your arm. It's that extra buoyancy is going to make sure that you're up on the surface. It's also going to make it slightly easier to breathe. So when you should find it slightly easier because the extra buoyancy given by the kickboard has raised your head just that little bit. Now if you feel yourself bobbing, then you've twisted, but if you twist, hopefully this kickboard is going to fly away. Certainly if you lift your arm up, this kickboard is going to fly away and tell you. Get to the end of the length, change sides, and you're breathing once again. Another good drill for balancing your body and making sure you're turning to breathe once you're completely on your side. We're now doing 8 times 50 meters drills on 1:05. We're going to do 2 sets of drills. We're going to do touch head and broken arrow. Now both of these again you haven't done for some time, so we'll go to the computer and give you an explanation. The touch head drill is another one of those drills that's really good at relaxing the arm as it comes forward, because what we want to do is with every single stroke you keep your hand on the surface, come forward, touch the front of your head, go down, touch the front of your head. Now if you notice, I've got a very high elbow there, and that's what we want. A lot of people swing round and effectively salute. We're not saluting because that lowers the arm, as you can see. We're trying to bring the arm high up, front of the head and off. And that the leading hand stays on the surface until this hand has touched and left the head. Touch, leave the head. So you can see there's lots of aspects to this drill that are really good. It keeps the hand on the surface until that arm has passed the shoulder, and then you can reach for the catch. So do this controlled. It may take a little while to get used to, but it's well worth persevering because it's a really good drill for relaxation and for ensuring you reach for the catch at the right time. Now the broken arrow drill gives some people a little bit of problem, but we really see a good example of it here. Now you can see that arm has been raised using solely the shoulder muscles. You can see it's coming straight up with the palm pointing to the hand, in fact to the back of the paw. In fact both of those swimmers are doing exactly the same. We then go into the broken arrow part of the stroke and then go forward. And if you look at that swimmer on the other end, they're doing exactly the same. This swimmer's doing it just slightly faster. Now that hand, the second hand, is pointing to the side of the pool a little. That means she's using more muscles than just her shoulder. So we'd like her really to place that hand so it's pointing, the palm is pointing to the back of the pool. But again, into the broken arrow and forward, up and forward. And that is a good broken arrow example. It's fins off, and we're going to reintroduce those arms with 3 50s on 1:05 building. Steady, medium and fast. We're now onto that split 1500 meter swim, where we're doing a 100 meter on 2 minutes, a 200 on 3:45, a 300 on 5:30, a 400 on 7:30 and a 500 on 9 minutes. Remember that last one, as we did in the previous session we did split 1500, is to give you a little bit extra time to rest at the end. All of these should be done at your triathlon race pace. We're trying to get you to think of racing now, and all of that should be at that pace. As always, we finish with a nice cool down, and this is 150 meters done as front crawl, backstroke, or a mixture of the two. Remember to slowly but surely reduce your pace. You've done a lot of hard work in this session because you've done 2,700 meters, and it should have taken you about 54 minutes to do.